I am! I'm as shocked as anybody to find out that I'm live, but I am. What's that?
It was you talking.
It was?
Talk again.
What's that? It was? I think the levels are fine, right?
You can hear you well, it's just you can barely hear
Well, no,
me.
because it's a personal mic,
Yeah.
see? We'd have to get an entirely different mic if you want to get heard on this.
Or I just have to do this the
That
entire
would be
time.
great. You should 100% do that.
Y'all, we're testing a new mic.
It's
Hi,
awesome.
Ashley.
What is up?
You should 100% do that. Y'all, we're testing a new mic.
It's awesome. Tonight is for real. You never know what you mean. Know how you feel. What are you over?
Seems to be working.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. I'm just telling people the stream is happening. Which some of you already know somehow. It's almost like you get notifications. Which if you do, I appreciate it. Because, you know, that's nice of you to do. I'm not going to pretend it's not. So, I wrote the entire outline of my rewrite today. So I'm exhausted and I can't think anymore. And yet I don't feel like I worked at all. Because as always happens when I'm doing a writing thing, it all just comes to me. I stare at it and I tweak and I tweak and I tweak. And then after 5 hours of doing that, it all just happens in 10 minutes.
Yep.
It's real frustrating.
What is it? Oh God, why am I blank? Aaron Sorkin talking about writing. Who was
Boom.
like, yeah, a big part of my job is lying on a sofa thinking.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Yay, chat loaded.
Yay! Like, you don't think that's a hard job,
Oh,
but
it is. It's a really hard job. All right, let's do this. We got games to play, peeps. Do we ever?
That was you.
What was?
The notification.
That was me, yeah. You get notified twice for me. You don't have, what do you call it on anymore? Twitter in your phone anymore, so you don't get that notification. All right. Oh my God. So we got a bunch of Xbox games to play today. Ever since my controller stopped being willing to plug in, I've been playing everything on the Xbox because Microsoft doesn't hate people who need to play wired. Sony hates people who play with wired controllers. Like, it's not just antipathy. I think they actually hate them. It's disgusting, but here we are. I would hope. Oh, Unabridged showed up. So, the huge amount of Xbox games we have access to this weekend. By the way, all right. Check it out. Games with gold, you say? Now, I don't have Xbox Gold. Oh, wait, these are the ones I got free back in the day. I see. I don't have X-Pass. X-Pass? Game Pass. All right, we're going to be starting with something called Ziggy, which, as I understand it, is a platformer. I'm sorry to hear that, Fox. The new mic is weak. It's going to take some getting used to. I am fully cognizant of that, and I apologize in advance. Well, hopefully. Honestly, if this game has any smarts at all. Oof. Press the A button to jump. Press A button while in the air to double jump. So it's Meat Boy rules except with bad animation. You might think, is Meat Boy a game that has fantastic animation? It is. The animation in Meat Boy is just unbelievably good. It's just so small, you might not notice it. Like, it's very... What just happened? Alright, I don't know what happened there. See, it's hard to judge exactly what the... Oh, wait, I have a double jump. distance. Is that up? Yeah, that was a trap. Okay, that was my bad. Whoa. Meat Boy without the gore? Well, then why are we here? Oof, this up jump is terrible. Yay, we made it to a rolling boulder section. I love those. Or do I? Wait, did the spikes just reset? So the spikes reset at the end of every cycle. Why? Nope. I did die to spikes. Thank you for noticing. It says die to spikes, but shouldn't the trophy be called kept dying to spikes? Because I died 5 times? No, that doesn't matter? Okay. Wait, what? Why not? Is it hard to add keyboard and mouse controls? Is this something I'm not aware of? I mean, I know Clock Tower is historically a console game, but there's no reason to not put in a little accessibility, right? Oh, whoops. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. That's actually a lie. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Also, the trophy notification was covering up the screen and I couldn't see what I was supposed to do, which is honestly a little funny. Oh. I'm really sorry to hear that. Died 12 times? Damn. Is that just in this level or is that overall? Yeah, there's a weird momentum thing happening. Like, the character has more momentum than I think he should have. So, I mean, obviously, it's not a question of it being bad. That's just how they've arranged the physics of the game world. But it is going to take some getting used to. Again, I don't want to say that every game has to be this, but, like, if you don't play exactly like Super Meat Boy, go back to the drawing board and redo your game until you play exactly like Super Meat Boy. Oh, okay. That explains a lot. God damn it, Limited Run. Get your act together. Like, do you... People on PC want to play this stuff. I've died to all the forest traps and I got 100 trophy points for it. Hell yeah, I did. It's just so weird that after, like, all of this time of only playing Sony, I'm back to just playing on Xbox. Just because of this controller situation. Boom! I haven't played Quantum Break. I totally should, because I really like Control. And it's, of course, like a prequel to Control, as I understand it. I don't exactly know how the timeline in that works, but it's a Control prequel, I think. And Alan Wake is also a Control prequel, and Alan Wake 2 is a Control sequel. It's all very convoluted. Come on. Oh, no, really? Is it because in between each mission you had to watch an entire episode of a television show starring Shawn Ashmore? Oh, okay. It's tangentially connected. Thank you. So the only game they make that isn't connected is Max Payne? I mean, I know it's set in the same world. Actually, no, it's not, is it? I was trying to think of that terrible... No, wait! The TV show from Max Payne is in Alan Wake. So it's got to be set in the same world. But Sam Lake, the writer of Alan and face of... Sorry, the writer of Max Payne and face of Max Payne is also a person in the world of Alan Wake? You know what? This is needlessly confusing. I don't know why I started having this thing when I don't know enough about the lore of these worlds to, like, intelligently speak to it. So sorry about that, everybody. I just wasted all of your time. Or, to put it another way, you're welcome. Yay! We made it to the ice planet! Nope. I was supposed to hit the wall. That was a mistake. I 100% think that Until Dawn could easily make it into Dead by Daylight. I think the odds are, if this remaster is a hit, I think there's actually a really good chance that'll happen. Obviously, there's a good chance that the Quarry will show up at some point, because Supermassive and Dead by Daylight are working together, and there's even a reference to Dead by Daylight in the Quarry as a sneaky way of letting you know they were making a Dead by Daylight game, which not a lot of people caught. Even I didn't catch. I just thought it was a cheeky reference to Dead by Daylight. It didn't occur to me at all that that meant they were making a Dead by Daylight game. I just thought they were being cute. You know, because there's lots of other references there into stuff they're not working on, so why would that one have meant, oh, we're definitely doing it. Oh, crap, this is going to be bad. No! Oh. The Quarry is pretty new, so it'll be a while before they decide to do something like that. Hell yeah. Whew. I gotta say, I mean, this is cute. It is just, it's Super Meat Boy-esque. The problem is, like, there's Super Meat Boy, right? Which is top drawer. And then there's Celeste. And this, and I recently played that wonderful game, Gem Venture, or whatever it's called. We'll check what it's called in a minute. Right? Which is such a good Celeste-alike that it kind of blew my mind how good they did at recreating Celeste. So it's like, as cute as this is, I could be playing a magnificent Celeste-alike, or I could be playing a mediocre fake Super Meat Boy. So you see how Ziggy loses, right? Oh, come on. That's true, Conchanted. There are no references. Everything. Oof. Well, they are Killbillies, but I don't think they're that closely related to the Sawyer family. Also, they weren't originally called the Sawyer family. Were they? I'm trying to remember if they have a last name in the first game. All right, here we go. Come on. Yes! I mean, so Jackson, yeah, it's obviously something that was in the conversation of references, but there's not a direct one-to-one by any means, you know? There's no member of the Hackett family that's very similar to a member of the Sawyer family from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, Bobby isn't Leatherface. Chris isn't anybody, recognizably any member. Jed isn't Pa. There's no grandpa figure. Like, the whole concept of Killbillies was in many ways codified by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but there's no like direct comparisons between the cast of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Hackett family and the Hackett family and the Quarry. That's true. Oof. Yeah, that's a problem, Anthony. You got a problem?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the internet? Did the files not copy over? Don't worry, we'll worry about the uploading later. All that matters is you got them off your camera, right? Then we're fine. Everything else we can worry about later. Right now, you just relax and get yourself a nice dinner. What did you decide on? I love noodles. Oh, peanut noodles. Nice choice. She's getting peanut noodles for dinner, everybody. And they're homemade, which means they're better. And she's not using her Worcestershire sauce, right? Okay, just making sure. Because that might, you know, add a little flavor to them. Boom. Probably. Well, what kind of cross is it, Conchanted? Is it a old-timey gothic cross or is it a regular cross? And how yellow is it? We're talking about a game. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Finished level 10. You're damn right I did. I can't see anything here, guys. No! Okay. I will keep that in mind. Oh, can't wait for some intercession news. You're right, we didn't, did we? Oh my god, that was annoying. Alright, let's be careful now. Whew. Ow. In all likelihood, yes, Anthony. Nice. Same exact model. Hey, if there's one thing we know about the good people of Supermassive Games is they love to reuse models because that saves them a lot of money. Not just characters, although they do that too, but props. Oh my god, you're going to see a lot of the same props if you watch closely in Dark Pictures games. What? That was amazing. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, Ziggy, fun ride. Like I said, it's not going on anybody's top drawer, but it's got the goods when it comes to level design. The controls are finicky. It's no Celeste, it's no Adventure Gem. I'm seriously going to look up what that game is called, don't worry. That's true. They bought all of those models back when they were working on Hidden Agenda and Bravo Team. Bravo Team? Is that what it's called? I think it's called Bravo Team. Should everyone who worked on Bravo Team feel embarrassed by Bravo Team? Oddly, I don't think so. I think there's some fun in Bravo Team. I don't think it's great by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy playing it. Right, careful. That would be nice, Jackson, but the problem is they can't do like any scenes that weren't originally, that they didn't film footage for. So unless they filmed a bunch of extra Rami Malek footage, I don't think they're getting him back, is my point. I mean, A, it's not like he's busy, but B, I just don't think he's coming back for more Until Dawn. That's my theory. I have no information, but crushing it is what's happening. Oh, whoops. So I don't think Rami Malek's coming back. Without Rami Malek back, they can't do more Josh stuff. Unless, like, you have a Josh sequence that has no dialogue somehow? And it's just, like, grunting sounds and you moving him around. And I don't know if that would satisfy people. In fact, I do know it wouldn't satisfy people. I did beat Bravo Team. Both times. I got both endings. Neither is very good. possible, Conchanted, that your theory is right and there is meaning behind which assets they reuse. That is definitely a theory I'm open to. On one level, they're obviously budget conscious. But on another level, like, there is... It's true. There are more Josh sequences than Jessica sequences, tragically. And we're definitely getting more Jessica, so that's good. I'm about to hit 100 deaths. Yes. And obviously they're making that change so that Chris was in on the prank, which I'm not cool with. Because it makes the story less interesting. People are like, oh, careful. Come on. I think they would both be very expensive. What you'll notice about Dark Pictures game actors is that they are not people who are going to cost a lot of money. It's not like Jessie Buckley was super famous and nominated for an Oscar when she was in Devlin. That hadn't happened for her yet. She had been in a bunch of stuff, but she wasn't like a super high-profile performer. Come on. They're not spending giant money for actors. Well, Sam had no involvement in the prank. Really. But it used to be Chris didn't either. That's why in the diorama of the house, there's no Sam. It's everybody who's involved in the prank, and then it's Josh and Chris drunk on the couch. Because obviously the dollhouse didn't have a bar, so there was no way to show them drunk at, you know, the kitchen island. Boom. I mean, I think she was trying to warn her. That's me. Oh my god, I hated that. Okay, this is going badly. It's weird how close that save point was to the end. You'd think it would have been down there. I get it. So yeah, that was Ziggy. It's cute. Not something I'm going to go back for a lot more of, but definitely a fun ride. Next up, we have something even cuter. I cannot stress enough how much all y'all need to play this game. So I've been playing a bunch of Dig or Die. You might be wondering, okay, what is Dig or Die? It's Terraria. Y'all know Terraria? So imagine Terraria, but like sci-fi themed and with no NPCs. You're just like exploring and killing monsters and mining. But otherwise it's exactly the same as Terraria. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about like crafting and making a dryad happy. Or freeing goblins from prisons or whatever it is you do in that game. No. It's just you explore, you shoot, you dig mines. And I love it. Okay. Copper! Yay! I found copper. That's a killer hound down there trying to murder me, so I'm a little worried about the situation. Not a fan of killer hounds. Maybe, Anthony. We'll never know, because they're not doing an Until Dawn 2. Tragically. Okay. So as you see, I'm just going to get some iron. So what I have to do now is I have to find a legendary animal. In this case, that legendary animal is a black piranha. If I can find this black piranha, I can use its scales, no, its regeneration organ, sorry, to make something unbelievably vital. The next level of crafter machine. Because the idea here is you're supposed to keep leveling up your crafter until you have enough technology necessary that you can build a... Careful. That you can build a spaceship to escape the planet. Oh, I'm sure, Anthony. And they would never have a canonical ending to... at least I don't think they would have a canonical ending to House of Ashes. To Until Dawn. The reason I brought up House of Ashes is when Zane is one of the main characters in The Craven Man, right? Is one of the main characters in The Craven Man, we're not going to find out what happened to Celine. Like, that's just a fact. Oh, and it's got the same, so it's got this really cool take on water physics, which I'll go up and show you. So it's got the same basic water physics as Terraria, see? If you destroy a thing like that, that guy shot his way to try and get me, ended up destroying a wall and letting all the water out. Which is kind of neat, honestly. That can happen and does happen a lot in the game. Yeah, so when Zane is a main character using the Celine model, it's not like he's going to have a line of dialogue explaining what happened to Celine. He's just not going to talk about his dad. And you're like, isn't that going to be weird? How many characters in any supermassive games have ever talked about their dad? If the answer is none, you're paying attention. So no one's going to, like, notice that Zane doesn't mention his father, because that's just not the type of stories they're telling. No, they got me! Yeah, there is no autosave or anything like that. Alright, so here's the thing I wanted to show you. Nice. So we have to wait. So the whole hook for this planet is it rains all the time. Do I have some dirt I can use? Yeah, because I want to show this. So we have to wait for it to rain for you to see the neat effect in this game. Alright, so see how this is now completely solid, right? There's a floor there I can stand on? Okay. Now we just have to wait for it to rain. And the whole point of this, the premise of this planet is that it's the rainiest planet in the galaxy. So it rains a couple of times a day. Because they have to constantly be refilling the pools if you drain water. Pretty much, yeah. But in that part, like, John is right there. It's true. But almost never, and never in any detail. You know? Like, we know about Josh and Hannah and Beth's dad, but not much. Like, we know he exists. That's it. And that he's a film producer. But any other details? No. So what I'm saying is, they can easily have Zane there without ever mentioning Salim, and no one's going to think it's strange. Like, Salim talks about his son all the time, because it's a major part of the game. But nobody else in that game is talking about their families. There's 4 other characters. And, you know, Zane was supposed to be a character in the game, but he got cut for, you know, obvious reasons. I'm trying to show off a mechanic game. The least you could do is help me out with a little rain, please. Damn piranhas. Yeah, it's 2 sets of siblings, but again, you don't have them talking about their family members. Aha! Alright, so watch this. Here's what's neat about the game. I gotta get away over there before it stops raining. So, the way water works in this game is it constantly pools up and then rolls off. Oh, and piranha can spawn anywhere there's 1 square of water. So they'll just spawn there. See? Look what's happening. Different kinds of ground have different amount of water that can seep in and drain through. So water will drain through dirt, but it will never drain through stone. So this pool will eventually empty down into the caverns below, but the water that goes down to the caverns below will also empty the same way until it hits rock, at which case it'll just pool. So this will all drain down, which is what's happening here, but that rock over there never will. You would have to let it out manually. So yeah, like, they've taken the cool water physics of Terraria and done one better. Yep, and does that give you any information about how his grandfather died or lived or what his grandfather is up to now? And the answer is no, and you've just proven my point. It's not going to be weird when Zane doesn't tell you what happened to Salim after the events of House of Ashes, because characters generally don't talk about their family members who aren't in the story. Careful. Boom. Yeah, there's a difference between mentioning and talking about. Again, you just keep proving my point here. I'm not saying the characters live in a weird fantasy world where none of them have families. I'm saying they don't talk in detail about what their families are up to or who their families are, which is why it's not going to be weird that we never find out what happened to Salim, because they're never going to give us a canon ending to any of the games. Okay, so what we're doing is trying to find an underground and underwater pool where this horrible monster lives. See, the problem, and this isn't a big problem, but it is a problem with the game, is it's got that incredibly floaty and hard to control movement that Terraria had. And I'm like, if you're going to make your own Terraria, why would you not put in a little effort to, like, make the controls a little better? Terraria didn't have famously great controls. Don't get me wrong, I've played Terraria on like 3 different, like, PC and Xbox and Xbox 360 and Xbox One. So, you know, I've played a lot of Terraria. Played through the whole game before it had New Game Plus and the bonus monsters. Really hard mode. Well, not hard mode. What is the thing? Hard mode is after you defeat the wall of flesh and you get the new resources. I played through that. Whatever mode is after hard mode with all the extra bosses, that's the one I never played. That was added after I stopped playing. Ow! Jerk. I have now revealed 6.8% of the map, which goes to show you this game has a huge map. Should probably use some health. I'm in really bad shape here. It's true, Salim is the most likely character to finish the game. Although part of that is the fact that for most of the game, 3 of the characters cannot be killed. Just full stop, Nick, Salim, and Jason are 100% guaranteed to get to the end of the game. Like, they can't not. Now, they can all get killed a bunch of different ways once they get to the end of the game, but they all have to get to the end of the game. Like, not even the 3rd act, like the end of the 3rd act. Oof. You've shamed your ancestors. Unabridged. I got the strangest trophy in this game, and I'm not even sure how I did it. The trophy was, and this is true, killed 20 enemies with a single shot. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think that was a glitch. If you told me I killed 5 guys with that shot, sure, why not? That makes sense. 20? That seems like a lie. Nice. Alright, so this, I'll show you the first big challenge in the game. That was quite a bitch to deal with. See? All the water is raining down from that pool. Oh, such a cool premise. Like, water flowing freely through porous ground. It's just not an element I'd seen before. There we go. All right, almost at the exit point. Yeah, Jackson? And what is on that wiki? And why is it called SML? Ah, these are the light plants that I can use to make torches. Is it important to make torches? Not that I know of. So yeah, there's this water cycle where the pools are constantly filling back up and draining every time it rains. And it gets more and more sodden down the further you go. And yet I can't buy any equipment to let me breathe underwater or anything like that. Oh, neat. Nice, Anthony. That's a good question. Obviously, the answer is Grosse Point Blank. I think everyone would know that. Auto Builder Mark IV. So here's teleportals. All of the entrances needs to be passed you to show arrows pointing to the... Exit teleporters and powers and just when select an arrow to teleport. How can exit teleporters be unpowered? Oh, because you need to power them to get to be able to jump back. I'm not smart. Yeah, so you can now add generators to the game. Solar panel? Hell yeah. They only work during the day, obviously, but maybe I can fill up some batteries. Every night you have to... Do you need me to open something? Every night you have to defend your place from an onslaught. And the neat thing is, the onslaught is made up of elements of every kind of monster you've killed in the game. So if you find a really tough monster, you don't think you're ready for them yet, run away instead of killing them and they won't attack you at night. It's a nice system. He is kind of bland. It is an alternate reality game where you solve a game elements by like looking for stuff in the real world, usually on websites. Fake websites that take place in the world of the game. I mean, they're real websites. You know what I'm saying. Alright, so how do I store this energy? Do I have to run it directly to the teleporter? I guess we'll try it, right? So I need 3 gold. Oh, well, I can't build a second teleporter yet, so there's no point. But theoretically, during the day, I could have a bunch of teleporters on at once, which would be cool. Fake real websites, not real fake websites. Or is that a distinction without a difference? So here's the first major thing you need to accomplish in the game. Oh, nice. And if I recall correctly, Lance Reddick is in it? Oh, we miss you, Lance Reddick. You were the lieutenant on The Wire, and we loved you for it. Oh, your food looks amazing. Way to go. You're starving? She's going to chow down, everybody. Sure, Jackson. You mind mentioning it to me on Discord or putting it in the comments so I don't forget it?
He's very forgetful.
Yeah, that's just famously true. Neat. So, here's the cool thing. The only way to get the items you need to build a level 3 crafter is to get to the other side of this chasm. And I went down like 100 stories and I never found the end of the chasm. And so the cool part is you have to build a bridge across. But until you get those items on the other side and build the level 3 crafter, you can't get the item that scans how architecturally sound your building is. So as you can see, I had to just wing it, and it looks real dumb. Had a good time, but it looks real dumb. Just like Terraria, what you want to do is just build a thing straight down and then build jumping platforms to get back up. That is very weird unabridged. See? This is the first time I've come back here since I got the mapping app, which now shows me where there's some aluminum. Or aluminium, if you prefer to pronounce things incorrectly. That makes perfect sense. A lot of scaredy cats love horror games. That's just common sense. Unfortunately, your miniaturizer, which you use to drill into things, you can't like increase the speed at which it destroys blocks. It's very annoying. The game didn't instruct clearly on how to fine-tune stuff during the tutorial. It didn't tell you how to fine aim, so my first half hour at the game I was just baffled. But there is a help menu that told me to use the D-pad to do fine aiming. So there you go. See, look at how ridiculously low this thing I've already dug. Apparently I got freaked out by a monster and just dug way too many things there. What? Oh, that's bad. So, I'm guessing if I fall down there, I die immediately? This is kind of cool, right? I was wondering if there would be ever be a bottom of the chasm so you could just walk across, but no, you have to build the bridge. That's kind of neat. And now I'm going to do the smart thing and build a concrete wall here so I don't accidentally fall off a cliff later when I'm panicked and running away from somebody. You okay? You are good at sauce. Thank you for remembering that. Alright, so. There we go. So now you just build, 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 build. It's weird that the bottom of the map would be at 400, so maybe that isn't really the bottom of the map and there's something more down there? Anyway, we're going to explore to the right a bit while we're here. No, I'm not jumping down and finding out until I've saved. I'm not insane. So those are just regular killer bats, right? Yeah, they're just regular killer bats. They're not like a new type of monster. Black Earth. That's a different kind of earth that you can grow special black earth plants on. It's raining. So now let's make a bridge. So once we get about 2/3 of the way to night, I have to run back. For I think obvious reasons. Yeah, apparently there's a way to make hydrodynamical generators, but the game's description of how they work is super unclear. Like to a frustrating extent. I'll show you when I get back to base. Alright, so there's more aluminium if I need it. Lots of sky that I definitely don't need. Just call me Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I do not need all this sky.
Oh, wow.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed that.
I knew you would. That's why I said it.
Y'all, I put a dragon on his shoulder, and he's still playing with a cute little dragon on his shoulder.
Why would I ever move this cute little dragon?
It's
I'm not a monster. All right, we're going to make teleporters, everybody. It's happening. I just have to get back to base, which would be easier if I had a teleporter. No biggie. Okay. Boop. Fortunately, there's no sprint boots in this, so even after I've made this giant pathway from one end of the game to the other, I'm not going to be able to like sprint back immediately like you can in Terraria. Although maybe there are sprint boots later in the game. Who knows? Like, I haven't gotten that far.
Oh, there's a pathway down.
Yeah. No, I can get to the bottom anytime I want. I just don't want to fall to my doom. What I want to do is, and I should have made a note of like the part of the map where home base is. That would have been smart. Okay, we got a bunch of dirt. Because then I could like make a shaft back up. All right. But yeah, this is, again, it's a Terraria knockoff, but it's so much less frustrating busy work than Terraria. Like, if you liked Terraria but you wanted more just of the good stuff, that's what Dig or Die is for. Just like Terraria without all the social busy work. You might say, but I like the social busy work. Go play Terraria or Starbound, which is Space Terraria. You're free to do so. But I'm just saying, if you want something that, a more streamlined experience, this is the game for you. All right, I have enough gold to make teleporters now. Let's go do it! I should not be this excited about teleporters. It would be great if I had some sprint boots, though, because I'm very concerned about getting home in time. This is a huge map. Like, did I just make it all the way to the tower? Tower? Not tower. What word am I looking for? The mountain. There's a Black Rock mountain way over to the right, and that could be part of it. I have no idea. Actually, I think it must be part of it. There's no way I didn't run farther than home base. So I ran to 400 and something? 440 something? Probably should have checked that. Oh my god, I ran so much farther than I planned on it. Oh good, here's the exit. Whew. Yeah, but you see how I ran much farther than it took? No! Nope, 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 no, no. This is bad. This is bad, everybody. Alright, good. Oh no, bats! Oh, he didn't bother me. Very chill bats today. It's daytime, so he's asleep. Gotcha. Okay. So we have 1 minute to get back to home base. I don't think that's happening, but we have 1 minute to get there. I get attacked by monsters. A lot of monsters. Like, an absurdly large number of monsters. Like, more monsters. Oh, that's the plan. Oh my god, I did not realize how far I got from home base. This is getting absurd. So we're around 440, 450 of the first number, the X number. Now the Y number is changing, as you can see. All right, we're almost there. I drilled so far down. This is ridiculous. Uh-oh. That was loud. And that was my fault. Come on. All right, 10 seconds. This is not going well. And that's the path home. Okay, careful. The nighttime attack music has started. That's never a good sign. Oof. It is! Yay! Cannot wait to see this game. And send me on Discord how much the package cost to send so I can tweet you that money. Did I say tweet you that money? Send you that money. We just did the unboxing video, and that's going up tomorrow, of our Silent Slayer merch, which was so trashed in transit.
But amazing merch.
It's incredible merch. Some of the best merch I've ever gotten. But man, did it get trashed in transit. Oh, is there no ammo limit? I think there might be no ammo limit for the laser rifle. Oh, that's badass. I didn't even notice that. Uh-oh. Evil unicorn. I think I'm going to make it back home at dawn. Oh my god, look. Home base is at like 450. So I was directly under home base. Basically. I call it home basically. Oof. Yeah, nobody was happy that happened. Nobody was happy with that one. No! I made it all the way home and I was killed by a mosquito. Yeah, it's real bad. Let's try that again, shall we? Well, since we got a save point anyway, let's find out what happens if we fall all the way down. Oh my god. Oh! It was an ocean. There was an ocean down here. I'm a little embarrassed that I thought I was going to die if I fell. Man, this game was already pretty crazy, and it just got crazier. You might be asking, how am I going to build a way back up there? The answer is, I don't know. Let's load our game, shall we? I'm sure I can get back to base this time. I'm going to have to build a lot more of these metal frameworks, and then I'm going to have to, like, build a lattice of them down, and then, like, build a ladder on the side of the lattice work, I think is my plan. Ah! Murder horse! Never trust a murder horse. You ask me what is best in life, and that is killing murder horses. If at all possible. Of course I want to check it out. It sounds cool. Like I said, I'm not going to check it out on this stream. It'll probably wait till a weekend stream. But that's why I said put it in the comments of the Discord so I don't forget it. Because I'm extremely forgetful. Ask Unabridged. He'll tell you.
So forgetful.
Yeah. It's one of the characteristics for which I'm best known. I mean, I think. I don't remember. I don't have a good memory. But I would imagine. That's adorable. But yes, I am a big fan of murder horses. I'm not going to lie. People are like, what is best in life? Is it to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women? Is it riding through the open steppes with a falcon on your arm? No. It's shooting murder horses. It's just common sense. Flood those comments, Jackson. You officially have my permission. All right, let's go build this teleporter. All right, so teleporter button, please. All right, so teleporter. State-of-the-art consumes 3 kilowatts. How much does the solar power create? 1. F. Oh, this is going to be a problem, everybody. Where's the water generator? Anyway, I'm making 2 of them anyway. Seriously, though, where's power generation? Walls. Oh, wait. Is it in walls? Why would it be? Actually, I think it might be in walls. All right, so look. Water pump. Transfers water from one side to the other. Hydroelectric power generator. This generator produces electricity. Thank you for that. If there's enough water pressure, water must flow from one side to the other, at least 3 blocks below the water surface on the input side. The more pressure, the more electricity is generated. Okay. But what does that mean practically? There's no waterfalls in this game, so how am I supposed to use that? Oh, right, I was supposed to build solar panels. Duh. You should join the Discord. It's a very fun place to hang out. It's almost as chill as the stream. Nothing could be as chill as the stream, though, because this is literally, and this is famously, the chillest stream on the internet. There has never been a stream chiller than the Hogaroo stream. I've checked. Ask anybody. This is the chillest stream there is. All right, so. You might be asking, how do I get the power from there down to here? And I think the answer is copper wire. And you might be saying, how to use copper wire? And I would say, I don't know. I've never tried before. This is the first time we're doing all of this wiring stuff. So, how do I use copper wire? All right, so... how do I turn it sideways? Maybe there's a help screen about wiring, because yikes. Okay. All right. I want to build a rocket ship. So if... How do I switch what direction the wiring is going in? Is sideways wiring a different thing? No, there's only one type of wiring. Guys, I seem to have encountered... So I don't click that. Okay, so look. Here on the screen is wiring. It is now going up and down. I need it to go left to right. So here's every button on the controller. No, that switches. That switches. That sucks things up. That places wiring that now I can't use. Okay? I think I can get the wiring back, but it's not worth the hassle. Oh, right, I have laser turrets. All right, so... All right, so those are those buttons. So those are the back buttons taken care of. So if I go into place mode and I click the right thumbstick, nothing. Place mode, left thumbstick, nothing. What did that do? It defaulted back to my best gun. I didn't know left thumbstick did that. Okay. So there's got to be something I can do. So X, nothing. Y, brings up my inventory. Oh, maybe I can switch its direction here? Click on a cell to add it or remove it. What does that mean? Oh, wait. What if I click on a cell it's already on? It just removes it. Okay, well, I thought maybe that would let me shift it. What if I use the removal button? No, that doesn't work either. This is weird, right? So let's look back at the description of the wiring in my inventory. So I'm in place mode. I press Y, inventory. Electrical, okay, click on a cell to add it or remove it. I've pressed every button on the controller except for pause and shift. Shift also does nothing. Actually, I think the shift button does nothing in the game. Except deselect all of your items. Okay, well that's cool. You see my frustration here, right? Like, why can't I... All I want to do is build this thing. Build wiring, which I never do in games like this. So it's hooked me enough. You think I'm making redstone circuits in Minecraft? No, who's got time for that crap? Here I'm actually trying to build wiring and circuitry. And it's like, not letting me? Come on, just a little bit farther and we'll get to some air again. Yes! Oh, that was quite a plan I had. And now we can watch this entire cavern drain. See? The whole cavern's draining. How great is that? Yeah, when this game is what is happening? Okay, I couldn't actually see what was going on there. Apparently there was a dog monster. Oh, I got caught up in the falling water, and there was a dog caught up in it too. Okay, that one's on me. Where's my gun? Did I accidentally throw away my gun when I was screwing around with the buttons earlier? And if so, can I please have it back? Okay, there it is. Whew. I was a little worried. Alright, so where was I? Yes, building a thing back out of here. Whoa, dude, not cool. Hopefully he won't be able to chase me. I know he doesn't have long range and is spitting out venom. Okay, one more. Alright, we're making excellent progress. It doesn't look like it because I'm so fumbly all the time, but we are actually making excellent progress through this world. There he is. He's got a lot of armor for a dude. Oh, it's because he's a more powerful version of the Dweller. So I've just unlocked a new monster who's going to try to kill me tonight. Great. I mean, that is actually good because it means I'm progressing through the game, but I'm also being sarcastic because it does make my life more difficult. Alright. So the question is, could I turn this waterfall... Ow! Okay, I have no idea where all these dogs are coming from. I don't like them, and I want them to go away. Luckily, they're not as good at jumping as I am. I mean, I think. Come on. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Whew! Fun fact. Mr. Freeze, originally called Mr. Zero. It's not actually a fun fact. So there's a really good place to build hydroelectric power, I think. But you'd have to come up with like a place for it to drain indefinitely. And I just don't think I have that. I think it's raining right now because we're getting a constant stream of water from above. Yeah, it's raining. Weirdly large amount of rain in this game. I kind of love it. But yeah, not explaining how the wiring works. Kind of a big problem in your game. Kind of like... wiring is sort of a vital gameplay element, I would argue. And to not, like, just show me how to work it. See, none of this wiring has any power going through it because I can't get the power from there to here. There's the red dots where the power lives. How do I turn the wiring sideways to move that power? And the best part is, I'm sure, like, on PC, it's right-click. But because I don't have the ability to right-click, I mean, I do. I'm clicking the right thumbstick all the time. Why would I think that would work? So yeah, the point is, I really enjoy this game. I would love to play more of it, but I am going to need them to tell me how to work the wiring if I want that to happen. If they want that to happen. I'd be happy to keep covering your game, guys, but you got to meet me halfway. And right now, you're not. Okay, we do an autosave at the start of nighttime. That would be a little weird, because it's not horror, Jackson. You'd just be making an interactive movie. And the last Fight Club video game wasn't very good. There, I just called out the Fight Club video game. You're welcome, world. Finally, somebody had the guts to do it.
There was a Fight Club video game.
Exactly. Imagine an online fighting game where if you lost a fight, your character could have a broken limb and then you'd never be able to use that character again. That was the Fight Club video game. No one played it for, I think, pretty obvious reasons. Yeah, I gotta make more of a base over there so they can't hammer in from behind. Pretty rockin' beats for the base defense, though. I haven't been listening to the game at all, so this is a nice discovery. So much radioactive blood. At night, they don't give their regular items. They give blood, radioactive blood, and highly radioactive blood, which you need to do crafting. So the base defense is a vitally important part of the game, obviously. But I mean, it's worth mentioning. Okay. All right, we've saved, so I'm going to do a manual save, and we're going to stop. But yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of hooked on this thing. I mean, I loved Terraria, so someone doing a new Terraria, except way more accessible, obviously that's going to be right up my alley. And, you know, they crushed it. I'm not going to pretend they didn't. Next up is Downward, which is apparently some kind of parkour adventure. Who doesn't love parkour adventures? Everybody loves parkour adventures. Yeah, girl? Parkour adventures for the win? Okay. Caracal Games, based on the cat of the same name. Meow? Oh, no. Drugs, drugs, drugs? All right. New game or epilogue. I don't know how to play the game, so I will start with the new game and not the epilogue. I'm kidding. You're not allowed to set it. Okay. 3 roaming planets enter the planet Earth orbit, causing unprecedented catastrophes. Oh, my God. Why didn't people write this down? Oh, my God. What? Oh, so it's alternate history based in the year 1000. Okay, 1500. Learned? Learned. Oh, wow. So, to be clear, the world was destroyed by roaming rogue planets that have stuck around and affected the gravity. And then people formed civilizations, but then all the civilizations were destroyed. Gotcha. I'm going to turn down that sensitivity right away. Nope. There we go. Okay, I want to make sure there's subtitles if there's any subtitling. Oh, they're already on. All right, let's do this. There we go. That's a little better.
What is this place?
I pressed the wrong button to jump.
Where am I?
Hell yeah.
You're on the right path.
What?
Am I, though? I do like first-person parkour, like, a lot. And that's from coming from someone who is incredibly terrified of heights. But it's a safe way to engage with first-person parkour. Whoa. Well, that just looked great.
Almost there.
Almost where? Where am I trying to get? She's like, you're on the right path. I'm like, okay, where, though? Oh, thank God this isn't in VR.
Something.
What the... But yeah, like Dying Light, excellent parkour game. And okay zombie killing game. Okay.
Alright, I'm getting close.
To where? You just said that before. Also, am I hitting checkpoints? It'd be great to know if I'm hitting checkpoints.
You're almost there. Don't stop.
Okay. Whew, we're doing it. Yes. And I found one of these things. I don't know what that is. Ah, okay. It's a portal. Oh. That was not on there long enough for me to read it, tragically.
My head.
So that was just a dream I was having.
Bad fall. Now,
I don't actually... Oh, no, wait, it wasn't. I actually live in a world where this kind of nonsense happens all the time. Nice. Ooh, I love interacting with and collecting items.
hey, friend.
Some groups of people survive the arrival of 3 planets and are able to develop new technologies and techniques to have new balance. Yeah, some other advanced civilization built the last civilized. Oh, nice. Apparently, to sell this object to obtain flowers. So I'm looking for flowers as a currency. We all remember how well that worked out for the Netherlands. Am I right, people?
Was that someone talking?
It was not.
Possible there's still someone alive down here.
Ooh, I love current objectives. Oh, so like when you said see current objectives, you literally meant you were going to point the camera at the current objective. That's nice. Nothing down there to collect? Okay.
Or I finally got
What's
it
over
right.
there?
I'm starting to hear voices.
I did not hear a voice. Oh, you okay? Okay. Oh, yay, we got a slide. It's pretty good, too. Okay. How?
Hey, who are you? Show yourself.
Although that reminds me, I do want to play Islands of Insight now that it's got an offline mode. Wall running! Oh, just wall jumping. Well, that's fine. Oh, these are the things that I misidentified as flowers. Nice. Yeah, I didn't understand why a puzzle game had to be always online and wanted you to, like, play the game with other people. I'm like, it's a puzzle game. Can I not just do puzzle stuff? All right, so X is slide. I immediately forgot, so that was bad. But yeah, we're going to get a copy of Islands of Insight. I assume it's on sale. Actually, could someone check that for me? Is Islands of Insight on sale at the Steam summer sale they're doing right now? Okay. So I've turned on a mechanism, but I don't know why or for what reason. There's a bunch of standing stones. Oh, that we're hiding an item. What the hell? Can we all just pretend dashing is great to avoid most kinds of attacks? I was not told there would be attacks. That felt dangerous. And it was dangerous. Oh, and so you lose those when you die. Okay. So I lost 2 falling there, but then I immediately got them back. But it was, in a sense, not worth doing that. I'm not going to lie, this game's really cool so far. But then again, is it just because I love parkour games? Like, I'm obsessed with games about first-person parkour. Honestly, even third-person parkour. I just like games about parkour. The thing that is absolutely useless in real life, but looks cool in movies. I just like 2 guys invented parkour, and like they're the only 2 guys who do parkour in movies. The white-haired guy from Live Free or Die Hard, and the black guy from, what do you call it? Casino Royale. Like, just the only guys who do parkour. And they're the guys who invented parkour. French stuntmen. The best kind of stuntmen. You're like, wait a minute. Wasn't that actor
Real person. I can hear her.
who played the other guy in District 13? Didn't he also do parkour? Okay, the game keeps telling me I'm hearing a voice, but they forgot to put the voice in the game? So he keeps saying, I'm sure I'm not going crazy. There's definitely a woman talking to me. There wasn't, though. You are going crazy. I'm sure that's not what the game is intending to communicate, but by not having the voice in the game, that is what the game is communicating. Ooh, a lantern.
Are you sure?
No, I'm the one who's going crazy. Ooh. Oh, I can interact with that to restore various meters. All right, turned on a second machine. That's good, right? Oh yeah, would you look at that? I got 3 meters. Green and blue dots and... how am I supposed to get over there? I think I just turned on that machine. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe there's a way over there. All right, we're going to have to figure this out. What an interesting twist, unabridged. Okay. Come on. What? That was awesome. Got that momentum going. Yes, I know that's the current objective, but I'm more curious about this nonsense over here. There's a secret island that I can't conceivably jump to. Unless there's one of those secret Indiana Jones style fake things. Oh, I'm going to open up a magic pathway to it. Planet Gamma? What? You had a blackout coffee? Oh, that's weird. So what happened is, if you go to the different quote-unquote planets, they're not different planets at all, but different versions of the planet you're on, thus allowing you to traverse obstacles, because on the other planets, there are different gateways. I heard the voice! Place the mark LB to warp back to its location. Use the mark teleport whenever you want at any moment. That's awesome.
Oh, whoa, great.
The rest is up to you. Now go on.
Now hold on a minute. Now, who are you? And why are you helping me? Hey, hey, are you still there? Ugh.
She is not. I would very much like to save my progress. Oh, that consumes a... Okay, well, I wish you'd told me that before I started wasting them. Oh, you did give me more right away, so that's good. Damn, blackouts. What is that red nonsense over there? There's so much mystery going on. Okay, that was scary. You will find them all with attention. I will definitely not find them all. Like, that's just not happening. Thank you, though. Oh, is that a mysterious place I'm able to jump down to? Or is that just the place where I think that's just the place where I slid in and opened the first thing. So, yeah, we're not going back there. Yes, but blackouts are the worst. Really thought there was going to be something up there. Ow! Oh, that looks painful. So it also costs a point to set a reset point, not just use it? Or does it not cost it to set it and not cost it to use it? Oh, it costs it to set it and doesn't cost it to use it. Okay, well, that was... They could have been clearer explaining that. Oh. So she's the character who makes the masks. That's weird. Be interesting if she was a killer, though. And they're obviously considering it if they had somebody do voice lines for her. What?
What's next?
What is next? Ooh, light beam puzzles. I love these. Or wait, maybe that's the thing I'm supposed to avoid getting hit by. You know what? I've just noticed that it's red, so I'm probably supposed to avoid getting hit by it. Let's do it. That totally worked. Until it didn't. Yeah, so you have to not hit the lasers. Alright, I have now interacted with 7 gears. Thank you very much. Oh, I can show my stats anytime I want. That is useful information to have. Thank you. Wait, press RT and keep pressed, then... Wait, what? Why did I just go from... Oh, okay. So you just run along the wall. It was only because I was jumping to a wall. There is a wall run in the game, people. Wall run is the best. It's our favorite thing in parkour games because, you know, it's horrifically unrealistic, but we don't care.
The area in front of you is protected by a golem.
I'm nervous about that because golems are scary. What the hell? Oh, I teleported back. Whoops. Oh, that was embarrassing. I'll just pretend that didn't happen. Don't worry, I didn't go far. And this is where I cleared that puzzle. You okay?
Yep.
Just you sounded cold for a second there. Oh. Oh, wait, I missed an item down there. I mean, I know I'm going to be coming back here later, but still. Might as well. Do I have a map? I don't have a map. I guess asking for a map would be a little much. Maybe later? Maybe give me a magic map? Magic mapping powers? Powers to use a magic map? You know, that kind of thing. Some sort of magic map powers that I can use to make a magic map. Is what I'm hoping for. Save, please. Continue point. And let's get into that arena and fight a golem. Oh, we're back in the real world. Nice. Although I guess each world is about as real as the others. What's that?
Talking to myself. Sorry.
I did not notice. I thought you were talking to me for, I think, obvious reasons. Okay. No, it's the golem! So, what am I supposed to do about this guy? I'm just supposed to collect all of his money until he goes away? Because that would be real racist. Uh-oh. Sorry. Anytime you want to tell me, like, voice lady, if you want to give me a little hint about how I'm supposed to deal with Mr. G over here, that'd be cool. Supposed to jump over there? Maybe. That was it. Yes, I was supposed to jump over there. Oh, thanks. Mr. G has relaxed. Because he can't reach me anymore. Hell yes. Unearned fancy, great dust inside me served purpose once and time ran out. Damn. That's a really bleak thing to say about somebody. Okay, so I got the urn. Was that important for dealing with Mr. G or no? Oh my god, maybe it's the ashes of the guy whose soul is used to animate the golem. What? You have no reason to think that? Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright, magic gates. Did we get a lesson on how to shut down magic gates? We didn't? Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page. Oh, sorry. Alright. Aha! There we go. If that isn't a magic gate shutting down machine, I don't know what is. What's that? You don't know what is? Oh, okay. What? Why did I stop dead? I was in the middle of doing my turn and I just stopped dead for no reason I can notice. I mean, this guy's kind of a cutie, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they made a mistake with the geometry up there. They made it so there's like the bottom here is too big of a distance and you stop running if you hit it, which is kind of bad when you're supposed to be parkouring your way around. Thank you. I really thought that was going to turn off that gate. Apparently I don't know what these things are for. Like if it was just a time to turn off the gate and I had to do it quickly, that'd be fine, but at least it should turn off the gate. Ooh, that was close. I will say one thing about the game. I feel like it could be giving me a little more coyote time. Do I have to do both of them? That's what I have to do. Okay, I figured it out. It's called trial and error, bitches, and I'm great at it. No, that was health. Maybe down there? Now, is this a situation where that lady voice is supposed to be telling me what to do and the game just forgot to put it in? Because that has happened before. Quite notably, the entire rest of the game up until we met the golem. Alright, so here's the golem's arena. There should be some way to open this gate, but there isn't. There's some way to open that gate. Really, I'm here for any gates you want to open, I'm here for. It's just... I don't see a way to do it. Is there something I'm missing in this arena? I got cactuses. I've got that whole gate down there. Got this here, which I can't get up to, obviously. Well, I can get up to it. I can't walk through the wall. Okay, I just ran into a bunch of cactuses and hurt myself. I mean, am I the only one who really feels like that magic gate was supposed to come down when I turned on the machine? Like, that's what was supposed to have happened, right? All right. Nice. All right, so we're going to stop this because I have no desire to torture you the way I have been tortured. This is very strange, though. Nope. Like, maybe I'm supposed to get the golem to punch through the doors, except that can't be it because he literally can't go to where the doors are. See, there's a refilling of that thing, which makes me think I'm supposed to use the teleporter? But how? I mean, that was cute. Alright, let me check something. If I get far enough away, does the gate come down, or... Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to test if it's a timed gate. So I'm going to put up the teleporter next to this thing. And then I'm going to go and try and hit that switch. Right? And then I will teleport back here after hitting the switch. Now, this probably isn't going to work, but it's literally the only thing I haven't attempted yet in this arena, so wish me luck. So. Now, that looks fully up to me. No, I tried to parkour to a different ledge and it didn't work. Yeah, like, this is as close as I can get to that ledge and I just can't jump that far. Well, that was embarrassing. But am I supposed to hit him in the back or something? Ow! Apparently I'm not supposed to hit him in the back. Lesson learned. Oh, right. Okay. So that's where I'm supposed to go, I'm pretty sure. Continue the last save and see if, you know, I did something wrong there. Oh. So as you can see, I moved back to the real world. The world of Omega. There's the closed gate. Hey, a bunch more stuff. Wait, after I saved, it reset all of my progress in this puzzle. Or maybe back in the real world, it's a different version of this puzzle? Well, whatever. Not going to worry about it. So, here's the wall I need to get through.
Won't open.
Alright, so I have to interact with O1 to open it. Okay, I do like that I can move during the cutscene revealing the monster. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so. I guess I'll come back later. Oh, when I have that. Right, when I have the key. Alright, let's... Apparently, I'm supposed to get an item to unlock those doors? Which, you know, good to know. Weird how the music keeps cutting out. Like, the music's just gone now. I think the music got bored of watching me fail, and it just decided to stop. I can't even blame it. I would do the same thing where I had the music. Yeah, this thing that stops your running dead in its tracks is real bad for playability. So, that's the exit. I'm pressing this, and nothing is happening. There's Mr. G. Hey, the music came back. Finally. Like, there's nowhere I can wall run that I missed now. Alright, I'm going to try something crazy. And this is a real dumb thing, so please bear with me. There's no reason... It's facing down? Take its core now? What are you talking about? Wait, this whole time I was supposed to wait until it ran out of energy? And steal its core? What are you talking about? My plan was to teleport into his body and see if that hurt him. It didn't. I thought that would have been really cool. Now he's just spamming an attack. Oh, look!
Take the core.
So, in case you're wondering, the way you were supposed to deal with this guy, try artifact these items linked to the planets, fell from the sky, let go. Alright. Yes, I know. I can use the to operate that.
Huh, that wasn't so tough after all.
It was. I was ready to kill the game forever.
It has many purposes. Now use it to open that.
I am.
Alright, got it.
I cannot express how not at all clear it is that you were supposed to just hang out next to the golem for as long as he wanted and just let him do attacks at you. Let him do attacks at you until he ran out of energy and then steal the core from his back. Like, if there's a way that could have been less clear, I would like to know it. But yes, this is a Go Team type situation. I'm not going to disagree with that. Very much a Go Team type of situation. Nice. Spoiler alert. Devil in Me is fantastic. I know people don't think it's the best one, and I don't think it's the best one, but I think it's great. Alright, let's open this door. This game has filled me with fury, and I love parkour games. I did a whole speech about it. That's how long she waited before telling me how to fight the monster.
How do you know all this stuff? And where are you?
That statue will allow me to help you on your path.
Okay.
You'll find many more of them in this area. Make sure to have as many sky pieces as you can before seeking power from
I
the statue.
will.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. New abilities. Let's do it! Alright, so, endurance. Your surprising endurance gives you more life. Focus. Things take spend that time. Yeah. Of course I'm going to learn that skill. I never get killed. I mean, that's not true, but it's close to true. Alright, so what's the next one? I acquired insight pushes Maya to unveil sky piece lost after death. I'm not planning on getting killed, so I don't need that. Reduced to 5. Alright, so now 30. Okay, well, that is probably worth getting. And I can't afford it. Let's see what the other two are. Usable charges, don't care. Dry artifact whispers intensified by 30%? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, is that going to be like the game makes the controller rumble when I... Whoa! 10 consecutive sky pieces without dying to get a 3x multiplier? That's amazing. Anyway, is that going to make like the controller shake when I'm near a thing? Getting restarted? I don't know what that means. Alright. And then he immediately got killed. You do. Okay, what is that blue thing up there? See, we're already at 2x. I'm just crushing it. That was close. Oh, what is the mark? Oh, this looks dangerous. Ah, I did not like doing that. Oh, I did not like doing that. Ah!
Are you a puppet of the stinky bird? Hey, wait a minute. I don't understand what's going on. Who are you? What
I
are you
can't run
doing?
away from this guy yet.
This is one of the best spots to be. We had a great citadel. A treat to the eye.
Oh, wow.
It was built after the apocalypse, you know? Just surviving was enough.
That is some pretty severe directional audio.
They would ever build again, you know? But here, they did it, and they accomplished
Oh, nice, Enchanted.
what you see here. So, I live on the coast below. Why don't you come for a visit, huh? Okay. Great.
Okay, so I can't sell stuff to him yet.
Well, this is useless unless I have the right artifact.
How would you know that? You know what? I'm not going to jump down the cliff to the ocean to start my journey. I'm going to look around first. Although it's good to know that you're going to be doing a lot of coming back here and continuing. So where's the gun? Alright, where's the place I'm supposed to turn this off? Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about this right now. Oh, is it up there? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, saving. So they gave us 2 upgrade statues right in a row. That is nice. And I did get a lot of stuff, so I can now upgrade to increase my pursuance, whatever that means. Alright. So, Dry, okay. Collection items are more valuable to the old man. Dry affects us speed by 100. Now, displayed in navigation compass. Hell yes. Okay, that's the next most important thing to get. You did miss unabridged. I know. We're all very, very morose about it. All right, I'm going to come back for more of this thing. This thing is just kind of awesome. Frustrating, that terrible, terrible boss fight, but awesome nonetheless. Okay. Parkour. It's a parkour game. In many ways, the best kind of game. A game about parkour. People are like, hey, what's the best thing to make a game about? And I say, have you considered making a game about parkour? Finally, we're going to try out Rocket tonight, which, as I understand it, seems to be one of those, what's that game called? Asteroids type game? Going hard on the Euro beats. Like real hard on the Euro beats. Alright. Arrow keys to move your ship. Alright. Controller 1, player 1. Okay. So my controller is absolutely not working, so I'm not going to worry about it. Avoid the black hole. Oh, whoops. Hold down the 1 keys to give yourself a boost. Z to slow down. Okay. Oh, it isn't? Oh, okay. Oh no! One-way portals. I thought those gold things were going to give me some, like, money or something, but no. Via the what? I love that it says, upgrade your ship via the, and then it didn't tell me how to upgrade my ship. Thanks, guys. Oh, is it by destroying enough stuff? So it's just asteroids. Oh, okay. As I told you, I'm already playing Dead by Daylight. I don't need any more asymmetrical multiplayer games. Thank you very much. They already wasted the concept of making a Evil Dead game by making an asymmetrical multiplayer game instead of, like, just a 3D action game or even, like, a first-person shooter. I'd play an Evil Dead first-person shooter. Ash jumping through time, shotgun and chainsawing monsters. You can even make it one of those retro 2D boomer shooters if you want. People would love that. I think you mean alive and kicking. Whoa! So what was that one-way portal? And now that I'm level 2, what does that mean? It said I could upgrade my ship, but it didn't tell me how. Maybe I was supposed to go through the portal to upgrade my ship? You see how I'm kind of adrift. Get it? Adrift because I'm in a spaceship? No? Okay. It's not the copying I have a problem with. It's the... This is the wrong genre to be making a... Evil Dead game about. Like, an Evil Dead game shouldn't be an endlessly replayable match between a bunch of heroes and a guy spawning zombies, which is what the game is about. That's just, like, not what an Evil Dead game should be. To use the vernacular, they made the wrong game. That's not a vernacular? Oh, okay. It is much easier to play using the mouse to shoot, rather than having to like spin around and only shoot in 8 directions. So there's the one-way wormhole. Let's try that thing. Where does that take me? You can't use it. It's just a gravity well. It's not actually a wormhole. I was totally confused. Although the gravity well effects are pretty cute. I'm not going to say they're not. Has it transformed from a... Nope. No, it's still... I accidentally shut the screen off. That's my bad. Keep clicking off screen because it's not trapping my mouse. Which, again... not my finest moment. Nope, it doesn't turn into a wormhole. No! Oh no, that's terrible. Did you have a guide with you? Madison, you got stuck in a horror game. All I'm saying is it's a rockin' beat. Hey, I destroyed an enemy ship. Alright, so let's wrap this up by getting myself killed and see if there's an upgrade system before I come back. Harder to get killed than I thought it would be, but I just got along, you know. All right, so I've unlocked a new ship slot. Great. Iron added, gold added, platinum added. Great. Upgrade. So yeah, it's between runs. Okay. So shop, trades, garage, weapon slots, spray rockets, cross rockets, single rocket, space rocket, spray rocket, bubble. All right, how do I fire a different weapon? All right, dual rockets, spray rockets. I see. Twirling blade sounds cool. A lot of this sounds cool. Trades? Oh, I can trade gold for platinum and... Okay, I see. Alright, done. Great. How do I restart the game? There we go. Classic arcade. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I got new weapons, but the game isn't telling me how to switch to those weapons. Options, controls, mouse setup. Click to fire weapon, left click. Now I can't shoot anything. So that's not ideal. Weapon 2. Oh, okay. Hold to fire weapon is good. Nope, still can't fire. Am I 100% clear on how I accidentally turned off my ability to shoot? Yes. Yes, I am. because I don't own the other weapons yet. Oh yeah, this would be difficult to control. Well, look, if you're desperate to play Space Invaders again and you don't already have Atari's new Space Invaders that was so good, you can do worse with this than this, 100%. I'm not going to say you can't, but I'm also not going to say I'm particularly impressed by this one. All right, so that was Rocket. It would have been nicer if they had made it clear when you were earning precious metals for killing dudes, for blowing up asteroids. But that's not a big deal. Go for it, Horror King. Nice. Enjoy the devil in me, Coffee. It's awesome. Anyway, you tell us, Horror King, and we're going to wrap up the stream here. Yeah, that would be nice. They should have done that to celebrate the game. We're going to wrap it up here. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. We're going to be back here this weekend for more games, both the regular stream and we're going to be sticking around for the Future Games show to see what news there is about the casting of Frank Stone. So it should be a blast and a half. Join us here for that, but until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.